Alright, welcome SEOers. This is Mark, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can massively increase your rankings. If you have a website, you know that the main things that you want to be focusing on are obviously content. You want your website to be blazing fast. You want it to be mobile optimized. And those are kind of the main things. And obviously, you don't want to have errors on your website because Google does, when it sends its spiders to crawl your website, it does pick up on that stuff. And this tool, jump to my screen, this tool, it's just amazing. I mean, I was just reading over, like why they're bad. I know why they're bad, but I was thinking what a great tool this is, and it is free. That's insane. Now, as somebody who sells software and online training, I was thinking to myself, this is free. If I could make something like this, yeah, I could sell this for a lot. I mean, it's bananas that this is completely free. But yeah, I was looking at it and I was thinking, why not just find a way to create something similar, add in a few other features, and boom, I would have an amazing software. And for this, I could sell this easily for $47 with a few upsells, if I'm being honest. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to be logged into your website, guys. You just go, you put your URL in, make sure it's the right URL, find broken links. Now it's going to give me a little captcha. That's the right word, isn't it? RRP. And there are two choices, okay? I'm just going to do the first one, which is report distinct broken links only, okay? Now, I might go back and do this one, which is report all occurrences of each dead link, maybe slower. The reason I'm not doing this one right now is because I know that I will get a lot of 404 errors, because in another video that is going to be somewhere around at some point towards the end of this video, I show you how I have went and deleted a ton of posts. Now, this website, this one here, it's like 10 or 11 years old, and it has made me literally hundreds of thousands of dollars, this website. And I think anybody who doesn't have a website and is in an online business is absolutely insane. Now, when I deleted all of these, not going off topic, but this is very relevant. When I deleted all of these posts, so I kept some, as you can see, reviews to keep for now, but I'm keeping my eye on these because probably, the domain will expire and they'll become bad, and then I'll delete them. Now, I have a few here that I am going to keep because these are like evergreen things, videos, however you say that, HostGator, and Webinar Kit. Now, I also have informational posts, which are probably not going to be deleted. I have evergreen products and tools, and they're probably not going to be deleted. They might be updated, but there's no reason for me to delete them. And then you can see deleted. Now, I did this, as I said, check the video out. It's a little bit long, the video, but the difference when you do this is just, it might take 3-4 weeks for it to kick in, but my goodness, it's just insane. You go from being on page 10 to page 1 when you do this, deleting these posts. So I'm just mentioning that because some of these are still coming up, the ones that I deleted, as a 404 error, okay? But they're not 404, they are deleted, and you can't just go in and delete them. You have to, it's kind of like a process, which, again, check this video, it'll be towards the end, up in the corner, or below, okay? Anyway, back to this. So, log into your website, do the little captcha, and you choose whichever one you want. And then we're just going to click Find Broken Links Now. And it might take a few minutes, and we are back. Okay, so that took a few minutes. I would say maybe 2, 3 minutes, something like that. Okay, so we can see the we can see here the what is brought up for me because I keep my website pretty clean. To be honest, I check things. I'm as I said, I'm always trying to delete posts because I know the difference it makes. Like delete software reviews or how to make money online. Old products that are just not there, just lagging your website, and that really is so important. Anyway, let's move on to this. So this is server response bad host. Now, there's two options here: URL or SRC. Now, SRC is just where it is within the coding of your page. Now, I'm not going to go into that because I'm not a coder. I'm just going to go here and click URL. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. So this is a testimonial page. Not that that's important, but then it was a testimonial page. So all these testimonials came from comments. Now, something that I would really, truly recommend is when people leave a comment, don't let them leave their website. Don't let them put in their website. Remove that option, okay? Because what happens is people, don't look after their websites, or their websites have a very low domain authority, or they're just filled with spam, and they're linking to your website, which is of course not good. So I've went through all of these at some point. So it was Florence, wasn't it? Sorry, Florence, if you're watching this. I'm just going to click edit. Now this is her website. I'm going to just search, see if it's active. Nope. Okay. So that one we are going to delete and update. Now the comment stays, which is important because you want to have comments, you want to have interaction on your website, of course. So that was an easy one. Okay, now next one, Live Event Blaster. Oh, that was a great YouTube software, and let's see. So it says 404 error, and let me just find it. Where is it? Live Event Blaster review. Boom. Okay, so you can see that blank page. Now, this probably means that I have went through the process of this video that will appear up in the corner towards the end, or it will be down below. And it's a very detailed video on how to delete posts, older posts, or how to repurpose them. But if you just want them gone, you can't just delete them. Okay, you have to install a plugin, and you want to have the error code to a 410 gone. Okay, now sometimes it takes a little while for the Google spiders, to come and pick up on that post. So I'm just going to check this one. Okay, I'm going to copy it, going to go to my little notepad of deleted posts, and I'm going to just hit Control F and put this in here and press enter. Alright, so we can see that it's been deleted. Now, as you see, these are deleted in batches and bunches. So this was one of the more recent ones that I have deleted. So it's still not gone to a 410 gone code. It's still at 404, which is not a problem. I mean, I could go into my website and check that out, just make sure, but I'm pretty sure that it's gone. I mean, we can see from here, it's gone. So it just sometimes takes a little bit of time for Google to find that post and say, right, okay, it's gone, it's off your sitemap, it's we're never going to look at that again. So that one I don't need to worry about. That's fine. It's already been dealt with. This one I guess would be the same. Yeah, actually, if we just look at the notepad, Divine Commission review. So okay, that one's not been done yet. It's not been Googled, if you know what I mean. Google hasn't come and said, okay, this is done. Now this one here, sorry if this is boring to watch me doing this. If I could tell you a good SEO joke, I would. So I'm going to just go down. I'm going to guess that this is a comment. Okay, look, this is interesting. So edit. The server. You know, I see people build websites all the time and put so much effort into them, and it's one of the things I teach in my private coaching is to have a website. It doesn't take much to renew your domain every year and pay, I'll put a link below to the hosting I use, and I pay like $15 a month for really good hosting. So all I'm doing is removing it again and updating it. But I do see something here as well that probably will show up. Look, this here, lifestylelabel.net, that's actually one of my websites. And yeah, I've just said don't let the domain expire, but when you have too many, and this one was being used for paid ads, and it is no longer. So let me just open it up. Yep, no longer, because I didn't renew the domain because I just didn't have the time for this website. And as I said, I was using it for paid ads, and it was not really good content on it. It was just kind of, doesn't matter. It was like pages to promote via Google Ads. So I'm going to update this whole thing just to keep the comment, because comments are important. They show to Google that people are, interacting with your content, and I think that's very. I don't think, I know that's very important in the eyes of Google. So let's go back. Oh, I know what this one is straight away. This is a, I think I said this before, that sorry, got distracted there. Okay, lots of stuff here. YouTube. Okay, click on this, see where it goes. Okay, so I was saying about leads. So this was an old landing page that I had. But you know what I'm going to do, rather than just deleting it, is I'm going to change it. So just give me a second and I'll get the right opt-in page and I'll put it in, and then that way we're not missing out on leads. Alright, so just to speed things up, I got everything ready. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this post. It's a really old post, but it's still good. If somebody lands on this, it's still a good post. So I'm going to I'm just going to delete the whole thing actually. So delete, and I did this so it would speed things up. You can grab my latest training by clicking here. And this, this is why this tool's so powerful. I would never have known that was, there in the first place, and I know that people still visit this page. So what I'm going to do is just bold it, and I'm going to insert the link. So I'm just replacing the link, opening a new tab, of course, add link, and update this bad boy, and that's it, done. Okay, pretty easy, eh? Pretty good. Anyway, okay, back here, we're just going through everything. Why not? Okay, so the next one is, this is my website, twim.net. Now on Twim, I use pretty links because sometimes I like to cloak an affiliate URL, and that's what the Twim website is. That and building sales pages and funnels and things like that. So I know this website very well, but obviously the 404 error. But this pretty link that I created, Kevin has obviously taken this product down, which means two things actually. It means that this is gone. this whole post is gone. So I'm going to put it into my notepad here to delete, and I'll just put it to delete. Boom. Okay, and that's gone. Such a shame when that happens, but what can you do? This one I can't really repurpose, guys, you know, like list building and email marketing masterclass review. It's about a very specific product, so I can't really go in and tweak this and change it because it's about a certain product. So, you know, this one is gone. It's going to go through the process of getting the 410 error. Okay, just close this. Hope you're keeping up with this. Guys, remember to give a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I'm very open to doing a lot of tutorials. Just there's no point if nobody's watching them. So give it a like and a subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe there's something in particular you want to know. I have 10 years of SEO experience, you know, so yeah, I can pretty much tell you whatever you want to know about SEO. All the people that I work with in my industry still call me the SEO guy, even though, you know, I'm not doing SEO all the time now. So let's see what this is. Oh, okay. So what was the broken link? JVZoo. Okay, so this is a JVZoo affiliate link, and this is being redirected to, it's not my affiliate URL. I'm just going to go in and edit this post. I'm pretty sure it's that because I only have one link on this page. Or is that another one? This post is still active. It's my favorite traffic software. If you haven't checked out Traffic Zion, you need to. It's absolutely insane. Just quickly. So your stats are booming. The Wolf Online Marketing is getting lots of traffic. These are all the people that are visiting my website from this app. Anyway, great app, great software. I've been using it for like 8 years or something. So that's the only link there. So let's just click edit post. And we'll see what this link. Yeah, it is. It's a JVZoo, which is like Warrior Plus or ClickBank. It's a place where you can promote your products. Now, I'm curious why this came up as a dead link, and if I just go to here, what's it going to give me? It seems to still be giving me the page to the product, so I'm really not sure why. It could very well be that the affiliate link does not work anymore, but it's somehow being redirected to a general webinar kit, which is a software sales page. I don't want that, so I'm going to make a note of this, that I want to change this to whatever the current URL is of webinar kit. And actually, as I'm thinking here, if we go back up to my list of deleted posts, there were a few, weren't there? Yeah, webinar kit. So I'm going to put here update AF link. Okay, so that's pretty important. I need to do these three because I've been sitting on these for about 6 months. But yeah, and that's it, guys. This is what the broken link detector does. Now, I'm pretty sure if you were to run this software on your website, you would probably get like 100 or more. So you maybe not. Maybe you're very on top of your website, but this is a great tool, and as you saw, it's as easy as that. Now remember, watch this video, okay, that's going to come up about here now, about how to delete old posts. And I promise you, I promise you on my next born child that it will work, okay? Might take a month or two, but once Google starts to crawl your website, boom, it will push you up. So your website is going to be blazing fast. It's going to be mobile optimized. There's not going to be any errors on it. There's not going to be any old posts that are just jamming up the whole the whole website, because Google only has a certain amount of crawl time for your website. So if you have, like I had, something like 700 old posts that were not being visited, had no links on them, were broken, there was no product, then Google's like, why am I crawling this? Because there's nothing here, and it's wasting your valuable crawl space or crawl time that Google give to you. So yeah, delete those posts, check your errors, guys. Like and subscribe, and and if you have a particular problem, just comment below, and I promise you I will make a video about exactly what your problem is. All right, peace out.